Hello, dear students. I am Niranjan Jha, a teacher of Mahatma Gandhi Shiksha Sansthan Darbhanga. This time I am going to teach the students of class 8. This is subject science, chapter 5. The name of this chapter is coal and petroleum. We have completed this chapter, but this time we have to revise some main topics. And there are some definitions, very important definitions, and you all have to memorize it. All of you must memorize these simple and easy definitions. What are the definitions? First is fossils. What is fossils? The remains of dead plants and animals buried under the earth millions of years ago is called fossils. Dead remains of plants and animals buried under the earth millions of years ago are called fossils. Now, what is fossil fuel? Fuels formed from dead remains of fossil fuels. Fossil fuels formed from the dead remains of plants and animals buried under the earth millions of years ago are called fossil fuels. Coal, petroleum, natural gas. These are the examples of fossil fuels. We shall once again revise, and we know millions of years ago, due to earthquake and many other reasons, many remains of plants and animals were buried under the earth's surface, and under the condition of high pressure and temperature, these remains converted into fuel. That fuel is known as fossil fuels. Then what is fuel? The materials which are burned to produce energy are called fuels. Fuels are of three types: solid fuels, liquid fuels, and gaseous fuel. Coal, wood, these are the coke are the examples of solid fuel. Diesel, petrol, etc. are the examples of liquid fuels. LPG, natural gases are the examples of gaseous fuels. Carbonization. What is carbonization? A slow chemical process of conversion of dead plants and animals into coal is called carbonization. Carbonization is a very slow process, and it takes place under the condition of a high pressure, high temperature, and in absence of air. Carbonization takes place under which condition? Under high temperature, high pressure, under high temperature, high pressure, and absence of air. Absence of air. This carbonization takes place. As a result of carbonization, the remains of plants and animals converted into coal. Second is destructive distillation. What is destructive distillation? By the destructive distillation of coal, we obtain different products. Heating of coal to very high temperature. Heating of coal to very high temperature in absence of air is called destructive distillation. We have read it. The coal and which product are obtained after destructive distillation? Coke, coal tar, coal gas, and ammoniacal liquors are obtained after the destructive distillation of coal. Now we shall revise formation of coal and formation of petroleum. Formation of coal. We have to only revise. We have read it in detail, and we know millions of years ago, 2 million or 3 million years, more than 3 million years ago, the earth's surface was covered by deep and vast forest. Due to some natural calamity, this is forest, very vast and deep forest. Earth's surface was covered due to some natural calamity such as earthquake, volcanic eruption, or flood. All these plants and trees fallen down. These plants, forest fallen down. And then with these plants, some animals were also present there. After some time, as time passes, due to flood, volcanic eruption, earthquake, these dead plants and animals covered by the soil layer. Slowly this plant covered by soil layer. Again, after few years, 2 years, 200 years, 500 years, or 1000 years, what happens? New forest grew here. At the same place, new forest grew here. Again, by the same natural calamity, due to same natural calamity such as earthquake, volcanic eruption, or flood, or some forest fire, or due to other natural reasons, these trees again fallen down. These newly grown forest again fallen down. This was fallen down. Again, what happens? This was, as time passes, this forest was again covered by the soil layer. As this process continued for many times. Then what happens? These remains of plants and animals buried under more and more depth. It went deeper and deeper into the soil. Then what happens? And what happens, as depth was increasing, the pressure was increasing. Pressure was also increasing, temperature was also increasing. And under the high pressure and temperature, what happens? These forests converted into coal. These forests converted into coal in layer, different layer. Coal in different layer. This is coal. This is coal in different layer. This is the formation of coal. What happened? What you will write? If you have to write or write something about, write a short note on formation coal, then what you will write? Millions of years ago, Earth's surface was covered by deep and vast forest. Due to natural process and some natural calamities such as earthquake, flood, volcanic eruption, the forest fallen down and slowly it was covered by the soil. Again, after some time, new forest grew on that place and that forest also fallen down and covered by the soil. In this way, the fallen trees, fallen forest went deeper and deeper into the soil. And under the condition of high pressure and high temperature, these fallen forests converted into coal by the process of carbonization. This is the formation of coal. And what is how coal formed? During formation of coal, both types of changes took place. Some physical changes took place and chemical changes also took place. Due to physical and chemical changes, fallen remains of plants and animals converted into coal. This is formation of coal. And this is the process of carbonization. What is the process of carbonization? The slow chemical process of conversion of dead plants, remains of plants and animals into coal is known as process of carbonization. And carbonization, by which process plants change. This is the plant. This is dead remains of plants and animals. Remains of plants and animals. Plants and animals. And this change into coal. By which process? Carbonization. Carbonization. And carbonization took place under the condition of high pressure, high temperature, absence of air. Absence of air. This is the process of formation of coal. Now we have to revise process of formation of petroleum. Now we have to revise formation of petroleum. In the formation of petroleum, what happened? This is the sea or ocean. This is the sea. It contains water, no doubt, and this sea contains a large number of aquatic animals and plants also. Large number of aquatic plants will be present there, and a large number of animals will be also present there. These are the aquatic plants and animals inside the sea. As time passes, some plants and animals will die, and when it will die, then finally their remains will reach to the bottom of the sea. These are the remains of plants and animals, remains of dead plants and animals. Then what will happen? After some time, rivers are coming from all sides. A large number of rivers are coming into the sea, and whenever rivers will come, it will bring water and some mud and sand. It will always bring large number of mud and sand into the sea. All the mud and sands are heavier than water. Then what will happen? Slowly all these muds and sand will come to the bottom of the sea. It will come reaches to the bottom of the sea. And after some time, what will happen? All the remains of plants and animals at the bottom of the sea, it will covered by layer of soil. This is covered by layer of mud, soil, sand, mud, etc. Clear? Again, as time passes, then what will happen? These are the remains. These are the remains of plants, animals, different types of plants and animals. And this is the layer of soil which comes with the river. This is the water. After some time, what will happen? These plants and animals will decay. It will change in the petroleum. All these plants and animals will decay. Again, here will be pressure, temperature, and absence of air. And when decaying of these remains of plants and animals will take place, then some gas will generate. This gas collect above the petroleum. All these remains will change in the form of thick and black liquid. This thick and black liquid is known as petroleum. And above this petroleum there are natural gas. This gas is known as natural gas. And above this there are water. Now what happened? This soil also converted in the form of impervious rocks. And this is also impervious rocks. At the bottom of the petroleum there are also impervious. Impervious means non-porous rocks. What happens? Petroleum and natural gas trapped between two impervious rocks. So it is also known as petroleum. Now how petroleum formed? What is the story of formation of petroleum? Millions of years ago, there were large number of plants and animals in the sea. As time passes, some aquatic plants and animals will die, and their remains reaches to the bottom of the sea. In the bottom of the sea, slowly it covered by a layer of soil, sand, and mud. As time passes, this layer of soil, sand, and mud converted in the form of impervious rock. This is impervious rocks. Then, under the condition of high pressure temperature, these remains started change into petroleum, and finally all these remains converted into thick black liquid, which is known as petroleum. During the formation of petroleum, some gases were also produced. This gas were collected above the petroleum, and this gas is known as natural gas. This gas is natural gas, and the thick black liquid is known as petroleum. This gas and petroleum is trapped between two impervious rocks. This is also impervious rocks, and at the bottom there are also impervious rocks. So this is also known as petroleum. Petra means rocks and oleum means oil. Oil obtained from rocks. It is known as petroleum, non-impervious rocks. We have studied in this details in previous videos. This time we have revised. Now you also revise it. You write in language. And now in next video we shall revise fractional distillation of petroleum and destructive distillation of coal. Thanks.